In the stillness of silence, we find the mirror of the soul. It is here, in the quiet depths of our own hearts, that we may discover the hidden patterns and biases that shape our lives. The pursuit of self-awareness is a lifelong journey, one that requires us to confront our deepest fears, desires, and limitations. We must be willing to gaze into the abyss of our own ignorance, to confront the darkness that lies within, and to emerge transformed by the light of understanding. Yet, in our quest for self-discovery, we often overlook the subtle signs that reveal our true character. We may unknowingly undervalue ourselves, sabotaging our potential and hindering our growth. We may prioritize the validation of others over our own inner truth, sacrificing our autonomy and agency on the altar of external approval. It is through the lens of silence, self-reflection, and introspection that we may uncover these hidden patterns and cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves. Let us embark on this journey of self-examination, and may the wisdom of the ages guide us. May we emerge stronger, wiser, and more compassionate with a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. If you find value in our journey, please hit the subscribe button and watch until the end. You're different from the majority. Consider yourself an exception. We'll uncover the subtle signs that reveal our true character, including the ways in which we may be undervaluing ourselves, sabotaging our potential, and hindering our growth. So, are you ready to start your Stoic journey with Stoic control, where timeless truths meet everyday life? 1. Dangers of external validation. We are often like ships without anchors, tossed about by the whims of others. We seek validation from external sources, craving the approval of those around us. We measure our worth by the praise of others, and our sense of identity is shaped by the opinions of those who may not even know us. But this is a fragile foundation upon which to build our sense of self-worth. For when the winds of opinion shift, we find ourselves lost and uncertain. Like a ship without a rudder, true strength lies not in the praise of others, but in the depths of our own character. We must learn to anchor ourselves in the stillness of our own hearts, to find solace in the quiet certainty of our own convictions. We must cultivate the inner strength to withstand the tempests of criticism and the whirlwinds of doubt. For it is only when we are free from the need for external validation that we may discover our true value, like a gem that shines brightly regardless of the opinions of others. Let us not be like the reed that bends to the whims of every breeze, but like the oak tree that stands firm against the tempests. Let us find our strength in the stillness of our own souls, and may we emerge unshaken by the trials of life. 2. The silence of self-reflection. In the stillness of silence, we find the mirror of the soul. It is here, in the quiet depths of our own hearts, that we may discover the hidden patterns and biases that shape our lives. We must learn to listen to the whispers of our own conscience, to attend to the subtle stirrings of our own intuition. For it is in the silence of self-reflection that we may confront our deepest fears, our darkest doubts, and our most profound limitations. We may discover the ways in which we undervalue ourselves, the ways in which we sabotage our own potential, and the ways in which we hinder our own growth. Let us embrace the silence, then, as a catalyst for self-discovery. Let us retreat from the noise of the world and find solace in the quiet certainty of our own inner wisdom. For it is only in the stillness of silence that we may uncover the truth of our own hearts and emerge transformed by the light of understanding. 3. Freedom from pride and arrogance. Pride and arrogance are the shackles that bind us to our own limitations, the weights that anchor us to the depths of our own ignorance. They blind us to our weaknesses, deafen us to the counsel of others, and silence the whispers of our own conscience. They are the enemies of growth, the foes of wisdom, and the destroyers of relationships. They erect walls around our hearts, walls that prevent us from receiving the love, the support, and the guidance of others. True freedom lies not in the assertion of our own superiority, but in the recognition of our own fallibility. We must learn to embrace our weaknesses, to acknowledge our mistakes, and to humble ourselves before the mysteries of life. we must recognize that we are not the center of the universe, that our perspective is limited, and that our understanding is incomplete. For it is only when we are free from the shackles of pride and arrogance that we may discover the beauty of humility, the power of vulnerability, and the wisdom of uncertainty. We may learn to listen, to learn, and to grow, unencumbered by the burdens of our own ego. We may find solace in the counsel of others, comfort in the support of community, and guidance in the wisdom of the ages. Let us then strive to cultivate humility, to embrace our limitations, and to recognize our place in the grand tapestry of existence. Let us find freedom from the prison of our own pride, and may we emerge stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. 4. The power of silence in negotiations. When conflicts arise, it's easy to get caught up in the heat of the moment and let our emotions get the best of us. But the wisest among us know that true strength lies not in loud arguments or aggressive tactics, but in quiet confidence and thoughtful consideration. Silence is a powerful tool in negotiation. It gives us space to think clearly, to listen actively, and to respond thoughtfully. By staying calm and composed, we can cut through the noise and get to the heart of the issue. We can ask insightful questions, seek common ground, and find creative solutions. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the pressure to respond quickly and decisively. But the Stoic knows that slowing down and taking a step back can be a sign of strength, not weakness. By embracing silence and stillness, we can gain clarity, build trust, and achieve our goals with greater ease and effectiveness. 5. Cultivating kindness and empathy. In a world that often values strength over compassion, it's easy to overlook the power of kindness and empathy. But the Stoic knows that true strength lies not in dominance, but in understanding. We are all human beings, connected by our shared experiences, emotions, and vulnerabilities. By cultivating kindness and empathy, we can break down barriers and build bridges. We can see the humanity in others, even in those who may disagree with us. We can learn to listen actively, to understand deeply, and to respond with compassion. We can recognize that everyone has a story, everyone has struggles, and everyone deserves kindness. In doing so, we can create a ripple effect of kindness that spreads far beyond our individual actions. We can build stronger relationships, foster greater understanding, and create a more harmonious world. We can become beacons of hope, shining brightly in a world that often seems dark and divided. Let us then strive to cultivate kindness and empathy in all that we do. Let us seek to understand before seeking to be understood. Let us listen with compassion, respond with kindness, and always seek to see the humanity in others. 6. The art of deep listening. In a world filled with noise and distractions, it's easy to forget the power of deep listening. We often find ourselves distracted, divided, and disconnected from the world around us. But the Stoic knows that true wisdom lies in the ability to listen deeply, to hear beyond the surface level, and to understand the depths of human experience. Deep listening is an art that requires patience, attention, and compassion. It requires us to set aside our own biases, our own agendas, and our own distractions. It requires us to be present, fully and completely in the moment. When we listen deeply, we can hear the whispers of the soul. We can hear the unspoken words, the hidden fears, and the deepest desires. We can hear the heartbeat of humanity and respond with empathy, compassion, and understanding. 7. Reflective wisdom and personal growth. The unexamined life is a life unlived. The Stoic knows that true wisdom lies in reflection, in examining our thoughts, our actions, and our desires. Through reflection, we can gain insight into our motivations, our strengths, and our weaknesses. We can uncover the patterns and habits that hold us back, and identify the opportunities for growth and improvement. Reflective wisdom is the key to personal growth, to self-awareness, and to transformation. It allows us to identify areas for improvement, to adjust our course, and to move forward with intention and purpose. By examining our experiences, we can extract valuable lessons and apply them to future challenges. Through reflection, we can develop a greater understanding of ourselves and the world around us. We can learn to navigate life's challenges with greater ease, to make better decisions, and to live a life that is true to who we are. We can cultivate a sense of self-awareness, self-acceptance, and self-compassion. Recognizing the signs of self-undervaluation is a crucial step towards breaking free from this pattern. By acknowledging and addressing these signs, you can begin to cultivate a more compassionate, realistic, and empowering relationship with yourself. Remember, undervaluing yourself can lead to missed opportunities, strained relationships, and a lack of fulfillment in life. But by valuing yourself, your worth, and your contributions, you can unlock your full potential and achieve your goals. Develop resilience and confidence in the face of challenges. And build stronger, more authentic relationships with others. Cultivate a more positive and supportive inner dialogue. Live a life that truly reflects your values, passions, and aspirations. As you move forward, remember to be patient and kind to yourself. Breaking free from self-undervaluation takes time, effort, and practice. But with persistence, self-awareness, and a willingness to grow, you can develop a more authentic, confident, and empowered sense of self. If you found value in our journey together, we humbly ask that you express your support by liking and subscribing. Your thoughtful reflections and insights are welcome in the comments below. Share this wisdom with others, and remember that true growth and transformation come from within. Embrace your worth, celebrate your strengths, and remember that you are enough. You deserve to live a life that truly reflects your value and potential.